Hey guys, this is John from WalkThroughCode. So in this video, I'm actually going to show you guys how to use Parcel. Parcel is the new, I don't want to say Webpack competitor per se, but it's the new packaging or packaging bundling, call it whatever you like, um, software of sorts. So let's go ahead and I'm sure you've seen a little bit about it. There's a number of YouTube videos about it by some of the bigger guys like Traversy Media and Level Up Tuts and things like that, which are all phenomenal channels, and I totally recommend that you guys watch those. But I'm going to do a little review of my own. I've played with it a little bit, so I have a little bit of backing, but we're going to learn a little bit together. The reason why I like it just right off the bat is because of, maybe I should have this up, is because the setup is phenomenally easy. That's one of the things that's a huge gripe that I have about Webpack. It's just, while I love the customizability and the stuff that you can make it do, in not all the time do I need all of that, and sometimes I just want to get something up and started, and if there's something that I need to refactor later on, it's something that to be considered. But this, right out of the box, is fantastic. So quite literally, to get started, I don't know if you guys can see this, but to get started, all you need to do is globally install Parcel bundler. So I'm going to say sudo npm, you probably can't see that, sudo npm install -g Parcel bundler. Oops, I need to put a dash there. Parcel bundler, spelling bundler. Anyway, so we're going to install this. I already have it installed, but it may just update a package or two. So that's, whoa, that got a little crazy. So we're going to let that do its thing. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cd to my desktop. I'm going to make a directory called first Parcel. Sounds like a mail company. cd first Parcel, and then I'm going to, this says we need to create a package JSON, so we'll say npm init-y, which is going to just say, ask us a bunch of questions, but then we're just saying yes to all of them, so don't worry about that particular detail. And then all we have to do is create an index.html and an index.js file. So let's do that. So in here we'll say touch index.html and index.js. And then, you know what, let's open this up in VS Code. Okay. So for the index.html, we'll just close this because this has an integrated editor. Here we're going to just say HTML and HTML5 with the magic of Emmet. We'll leave that alone. We'll leave that alone. We'll leave that alone. We'll say first Parcel. And then we'll have a body. We'll put just an H1 of hello world. And then we'll put a script tag for index.js. Then we'll go over to index.js and say console.log hello world. And so theoretically speaking, if this works, then we should see this console.log in the browser console like this. Man, that's big. I hope you guys can see that. Oh, that's interesting. Anywho, I usually use Atom, but I'm giving it a run. Okay, so then the only other thing that we are going to do is say parcel index.html. So if you open the integrated terminal, we can just say parcel index.html, and it's building this for us. So it's running at localhost 1234. So we will go over here, and sure enough, it works, which is awesome. So the other thing that we can do is we can, oh yeah, it says you can also override the default port. Let's try that. Let's say parcel index.html -p, and then we'll say, what about 3000? Cool. So if we go over to first parcel and then we try to look at it here, it's not working. But if we go over to 3000, it works. Cool. That's nifty. The other thing that's kind of cool about this is they have some pre-baked stuff for Babel. We just have to do a couple of things. Not assets, transforms. So all we need to do is say yarn. So let's, did we? We didn't. Okay, we'll say yarn add Babel preset env, and then what we'll do is we'll create a Babel RC file. So we'll say .babel rc, and then here we will quite literally copy this. And then theoretically speaking, we should, let's create another file called lib.js or something, and let's maybe export, let's export const. Because we're using Babel preset env, we can use the import export syntax. So we'll say export const hello equals world. So then theoretically, well, we didn't even try this to see if it worked. Okay, so it works. Cool. So so let's get rid of this console.log and let's say import hello from /lib, and then we'll say console.log hello hello. So if we save this and then run parcel index.html, and actually we need, let's say dash, so it's already at 3000, right? Dash p, oh, not 300. 3000. And if we refresh this, hello world, so that totally works. This would have taken a little bit of extra something or another with Webpack, with the Webpack config file and stuff like this. This is just fantastic. I really like this for small projects, and I'm sure this is even scalable to a degree. I found a couple of little bugs, like here in this index file. It references dist first parcel, like that's not going to work because theoretically speaking, it would from like a server perspective if this was the root directory with a folder of dist and then first parcel. But the problem is that inside of the dist, inside of the same folder, you have first parcel.js. The solution to that is to say, let's go to production. And if we go down to if we do public URL instead, so we would have to build this individually, which is kind of of a pain, but it's not that big of a deal if you you just run it on like parcelindex.html, build all your stuff out that you need to build, and then just do one build. So the way that I got it to work was parcel build index.html, and what it did is it built everything in relation to the index.html, which it apparently didn't do this time. Oh, because I didn't say dash dash public URL dot slash. And if we open this file again, yeah, so here now we can see that it runs this way. This is the way that I got it to work. But I mean, it's a small little thing in a large world of stuff that could be irritating. It also, I mean, I don't know if you guys could see this, but let's just, for all intents and purposes, if we even, let's just go to index.html, we'll say hello worlds as if it's plural, and it'll just auto update. That hot module replacement is really cool. It's there. So arguing about whether using this versus create React app, I've been asked that question a few times, and my argument is this: create React app is awesome. I highly recommend using it. The benefit of using this would definitely be for situations where you don't need all of the extra stuff that create React app comes with. You know, really though, my argument for using create React app is largely for the testing stuff that's built in. Outside of that though, this is pretty solid. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of digging it. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much my 2 cents about it. I think it's really cool. I think it's. I mean, do I think that it's going to replace Webpack? I don't think so. In the near future, at least. Maybe as it grows on and gains more popularity, it's entirely possible. But for right now, not too likely. But the way that they have recipes on here to start React Preact, and there's an easy way to throw a view in there, which is great. I think it's a phenomenal package. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, definitely leave it in the comment section below. I really appreciate when you guys like and subscribe. It motivates me to create more videos, and it also, as a benefit for you, lets you know when I release new content. So yeah, awesome. Well, thank you guys again for watching, and have a great day.